About today, and as you see here on the title, then folks had to change the image of Christ for the world to accept the con. Now, the reason why I decided to do this live stream today, there was this video that I saw on TikTok, and I said, you know what, that'll be good to kind of go through this one video and a couple of images I'm gonna show you guys from some of my travels in Ethiopia to kind of back some of this up. So let's watch this video real quick. It's not long. It won't be much of your time. Let me go ahead on and cue all this up. Give me a second. Cue this up. Boom. All right. So listen what this brother has to say. He's talking about a Bible from the 15th century.
The binding, book binding in Ethiopia. The cover, wooden board cover, as you see. Everything is made at home. So, this is 15th century manuscripts. Sometimes, it's amazing that, people in the 15th century, were they, aware of color?
Now, as you can see, as that brother playing that, everybody in there is black, aren't they?
Saints, even the Virgin, is painted black, Even today, you don't find such paintings in churches, always, a bright color, not black color. So it has to be studied very well, this type of documents. Look, even the evangelist, this is Matthew, and the harag or the decorations, all this,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. And that was the video why I did this stream today. But let's look at some things, right? Let's really look at it. Let's think about it. I want to show something else to you real quick about that. Now, let's put this image up on the screen here. Now, this image that you're looking at on the screen, I actually took this picture while I was in Ethiopia at King Johannes's castle back in 2018. This is why it's very important to travel, ladies and gentlemen. It's important because you will never discover the truth of anything in Babylon, okay? Now, this was, way back in the gap, right? And you see, you have the Ethiopian king right here. You have his subjects. But look who's on their knees before this African king. Now, according to the folks, they brought civilization to us. You understand? They say they brought civilization to us. They said that we was in the jungle swinging around some trees with a hyena somewhere. And then when they showed up, they taught us everything we knew. But yet, if they taught us everything we knew, even though we the oldest people on the planet, then why are they coming and bowing before this king here? Now, let me give you the backstory behind this picture. So they came and they said that they were missionaries. That was the con. We're missionaries. We just want to bring the good gospel of Jesus to the people. And then once you let them in with their missionaries, the next thing you know, they come in with their military. Now, in Ethiopia, they didn't let them in because they say, wait a minute, hold on. We don't need nothing about Christ. We already know who Christ is. We've been having the Bible way before you even got here. Matter of fact, we got with our Bible, the Ethiopian Bible, got all the proper books. You redacted the Bible. Now, didn't the scriptures teach don't add to or take away from the scripture? So why did they take away from it, right? So let's back some of that up what I'm saying right now.
This marks the potential start of a third world war, and we will soon be hit with a silent, untraceable.
Let's back some of that up what I'm saying right now, right? So let me clear this up. This is a priest. Hold on, put it back on the screen. This is a priest right here. Now you see he clearly has the cross, right? So why do they want to come in there? And you notice that when Ethiopia didn't let them in, right? Ethiopia was never colonized. Every last one of them that allowed them in, they were colonized. And that's how they did it. Now let's really look at this image here that they let me see, get back, let me find this image here. Hold on, let me get to it. Where'd it go? Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's look at this image. But let me clear this up off the screen. Let's look at that image. Now, this is the image that they changed Christ to, even though how can Christ be born and King Herod looking to kill every child 2 years old and under because he heard a king was born, and they escaped to Egypt. Now, if this guy and his mammy would be the same color as this guy, how could you really hide in Egypt at that time? And Egypt was all black folk. How could you blend in there? How could you even survive in the Egyptian heat? We got to ask legitimate questions, ladies and gentlemen. Just legitimate questions. If this guy's descendants cannot survive without sunblock,